Thorhammerhand. Let's play games, get high scores. Who can ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3, episode number 3. I've still got these funny little eyes. They're just hilarious. They're the best thing ever. My favourite thing. If we can turn around. Right. There's a couple of bits that I've done since last episode. One is very simple garden for vegetables. Delicious. And I've also been using the... in fact, I can show you something else over here. Because I haven't really done much. I just tried to get a little bit in the way of materials so I don't have to waste time. But I've also put up a drying rack. So now I'm eating delicious monster jerky. It's not very good for you. Not as good as these potatoes that I'm now pretty much exclusively eating. But better than nothing. I'm not going to do anything else with the zombie flesh at the moment. This thing, I'm turning it off with torches when I'm going away from there, because I've been over here and suddenly next thing I hear is and there's a big chunk out the side of it because something's hit a creeper, or it just gets naggy when you're not around. I mean, it's blown up a few times when I've been over there actually myself. Oh, you can see I've left on the little thing here. Was that F7, wasn't it? Yes. The little cross hatching to show where things can spawn. It's been handy when I've been building new areas like this one over here. I've obviously overkilled it with the lights here in case I can't be bothered to sleep at some point and I want things to carry on growing. But today we're going to carry on following the achievement book, because we've crafted a hammer and turned cobble and blah 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 into whatever. Done. And then I turned onto the next page and just had a little look ahead, and it said sift gravel and sand and dust in a sieve. Well, I haven't done all of those things, but I've done the gravel, haven't I? So that's fine. I can do all of the others. I don't even think I have to do the others, but there might be something from it. Make tinkers construct tools from bone or flint. See, I'm not into that at the moment. It's this cobblestone generator. Make clay by putting dust into a water-filled barrel. Right, it said dust. Hitting sand, sorry, with the hammer should give me dust. And then from there I can put dust in a water-filled barrel, so I can make the clay to make a crucible, because I've been looking that up as well, and heat that with a torch to make cobble into lava. And that's why I was making buckets. Sorry, yes, buckets. So I need to make 2 buckets. I've got one, you can see it there. Also, I've made a infinite water source now out of the 2 barrels of water that I'd got. Haven't done anything decent with this. I didn't fancy going over the side just yet. I'll do that later, but the water's just falling down into the void. But while I was killing stuff over here, I've gotten some of these. I'm not going to be touching the chance cube for now, but let's have a little look at what we get out of these. Focus sash? I don't know what that is. Oh, but a bucket, see? This is why I was holding off. Let's see what else we got then. Rare loot bag. Void crystal axe. I'll take it. Cluckinator. Accepting foods. I don't know. Maybe we get something good out of that. A slime ball. I'll take it. A bit of food. I'll take it. Let's do all of these common ones. Gunpowder. Oh, we've got a lead. That's handy. Another common. More food. Some more. In fact, it is fairly handy to get the. Where did they go? There you are. Shaver. Oh no, I thought that was. I thought that was more shears. I'll have to see what they are. I'm sure they must only work on sheep or something. Oh. 2 more of those chance cubes that I'm not going to touch yet. And black quartz. We'll find out what that's for later. Let's get rid of the chance cubes into here, though. They can carry on living there. Is this the last of the commons? It is. Prismarine and a head. Smiley cloud. Actually additions. whatever. Now we've got 2 of the less common ones just to finish off. This one, obsidian pickaxe. So, iron, which is a fantastic boon. And blue slime sapling. Only grows on slimy dirt, grass, or... Oh, yeah, so... Yeah. Not for us yet. But we've got some stuff. Let's put... So we've got food and stuff here. Let's put that in our food chest. Oh, some more chests I put up as well since last time. Fantastic news for people who have OCDs. Barley, pork chops, fish, focus sash. I need to check what that is. Does it tell me if I... No, I can't press anything on it and it won't tell me. So yes, there's our food sorted up there. I'll leave the monster jerky up there as well for now, just in case we run out of any of the taters. And I think that's about that. So let's make sand and then some dust. We've got cobble to turn into gravel. Let's grab a couple of hammers. Maybe if we make 16 of these, it'll be a quarter stack then. How many did I have? 30? So leave 14. And then we should be fine. So let's turn all of these, and that should be 16 then. Correct. Let's make these 16 into some sand. Like this, correct? Oh, it didn't work quite the way I wanted. And then we can turn this into dust. Excuse me. Yes, we can turn that into dust. Oh, this is the problem. It's that when these ones fall, isn't it? They don't do what you want them to do. But if you hit them from the top, you're okay. So we've got 2 of these. Put dust in with it. That's clay. Yes. What do I need to break this? Is that hardened clay now? Let's see anyway. Have I got... Well, what's that? Dust? Oh, I right click on it and it brings it out, I bet. Oh, for flip's sake. Okay. Right, no, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Let's get a few of these now done, and I'll get a few more bits of clay, and then right click. How many do I need? Let's look for crucible. Crucible. We need unfired crucible. Is it this? Porcelain clay. What's this one? Crucible normal. Oh, we have to stick it inside a... We have to smelt it. So an unfired crucible, porcelain clay. Accept any clay, porcelain. Where do we get porcelain clay from? We need clay and bone meal. That gives us 1. So what do we get? We get 4 from a piece of clay. That's going to be enough then. Yes, let's just turn all of this into porcelain clay by putting it on the floor and just hitting it with our fist, I suppose. Yes. And that's going to be 12. Let's go get some bones. I'm glad I set this thing up. I definitely wasn't setting it up for bone meal. I know that. And grab a few bones. So 1, 2, 3, 4 will be 12. Like so. And then just next to each other. Is that good enough? Porcelain clay. Hello, yo. Let's make it over here. One of these jobs. Unfired crucible. And I suppose we've got to put this into the furnace for it to be usable. Oh, I've been cooking up silkworms as well. I was getting a little desperate for foods, so I cooked up a couple of worms. That is true desperation if you're cooking worms to eat. And that's done. Now heated up with a torch, it says. So I suppose just on top like that. Rate 1. Put in like this. Yeah, so fill it to the top, I suppose. Now we've got to wait for this to do. Blech? Question mark? I don't know. Did we do anything off the list while we're waiting? Sift all of the stuff in a sieve. Okay, I didn't. Let's just put the dust in for a second here. We'll do a set of dust. Get rid of them. Let's see what that is. Okay, so we just continue to get, and I suppose sand does the same. So I won't do it with everything then, because that's unnecessary. Let's put these up here. I did a little bit more. You can see I've got a bit more iron now. You're just not finding any iron out of them. They must drop less than I remember, or don't drop it at all at the moment, because that was a total bust for finding iron. Completely rubbish, in fact. So you live and learn. You live and you learn. Look at all this stuff that I've got though. Obsidian pickaxe. I'm quite happy with that. Durability 8,000. Okay, that'll do. When I'm needing. Well, I'm not flipping going to be using the thing hardly at all, am I? Anyway. So it's quite useless. Maybe there is a reason for it later on. But I mean, main thing I want to be making is, let's put everything in the right place that we can find it as well. Over here I've got some glass. So we need 1 glass for this cobble generator. That lives in the middle. We need a bucket with water in. That goes in one side. So let's use that as well now. Bring this over. Then we need, on this side we need the lava. I think it's cobble top and bottom. So, do you mind being done? Do you mind being lava soon? I think we'll wait for this off camera now and get our lava situation sorted, and then get our cobble situation sorted, which would be fantastic news. Yahoo! Finally, we got our lava, and now we can take it over here, and this should be done. Cobblestone generator holds 32. Get to keep the buckets. Oh, it's great news for people like me who like to keep the buckets. And what do? We just click it and it gives us periodically cobblestone. Fantastic. Don't need this crapola anymore. Although we might do. In fact, we can still get stuff from dirt. I'm sure we can. Of course, because we get the if we were ever to run out of saplings or anything like that, which I very nearly did, but then realised, luckily, thanks to oak seeds, I'm okay. Then yeah, we're going to be okay. So let's we've got 19 of these here. In fact, let's wait for the 32. We'll finish that and we'll have one little sift through of this, and then I'm going to have a little look and see where I want to go from here. Obviously, it's suggesting that we do in fact, do I want some more lava? Maybe we do. Fill that up. Ready for, what does it say? Yeah, you've got 1,000 down to 0 it needs to be, so it does take a fair old time. Let's take this, 31, 32. So there's half a stack of this stuff, this cobblestone. Let's fill this in here. I bet this won't be quite enough for the hammer. Does it say 11 uses? It says there on the left hand side. See, I do notice some stuff. Let's take some of these as well, put them all together, get a few more uses out of it yet, and it should be gravel. 32 of. See what we get now. Hopefully a little bit more, but this is as easy as it gets now. By the time we've done this thing over here will be kicking out 24 more. So, you know, just show how the system's going to work quickly. But Got 24 more. And, oh, remember vein miner. Now we've got this. One short. Never mind. But we can run this through. It'll be less again now. Maybe we need more than one to totally to have good efficiency. But either way, so the 17 there, brilliant. Yeah, probably 2 would be the best, and getting another one of these sorted. But now that I actually want to pick that up again, even though I didn't need to. In fact, let's do this while we're talking. I think it's time that we look again now at our little book and see what else we can do. I've got a lot of these hammers to use up. I obviously made too many for my use at the time, but I got a little mad, and it doesn't hurt, you know. Better to have too many than too few. There's another 18. So what have we got here? Copper, another 10 iron, ore, which means another 2 iron. If we mix them up like this, in fact, where's the rest of the stuff? More iron here. So there's another 2. So it's another 4 bits of iron. Iron's still a bit of a grind, isn't it? It still seems like it'll take a while to find good amounts of it. While I'm at it, let's fill it with bees at the same time. This is a grindy old game. I like it. Obviously, I like it because I'm still playing it now. But it is a grind. You're constantly micromanaging little systems all of the time. So, you know, if any second you think, oh, I've got some of these in my hands, right, better put them into there. Oh, I wonder if they're done. Oh, yeah, I bet this thing's got 32 in it now. Yes, so you got to go take them as well. Just always something to do. Let's go do some gardening. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. But let's go get some of this now, because it'll be done. Oh, yes, yeah, all done. Lovely. It is constant work. But it's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, let me. Shall I make another one of these? No, it's probably not worth it for the moment. Let's have a look at this book. That's what I was going to do. So, craft and cook a crucible. Did that. Heat a crucible with a torch. Make clay. Done it. Make tinker's construct tools from bone or flint. Can't be bothered. Build a cobblestone generator. Done it. Move. Stone Age. Now that you have a good source of blocks, it's time to expand, upgrade, and improve your island a bit. Damn right. Make a dark room. 25 blocks away from your base for spawning mobs and obtaining loot. I've done it, actually. Make a field of grass 25 blocks away from your base for spawning animals. Oh, of course, passive animal spawns. Oh, yeah. Grass. I need to make grass then, don't I? Fantastic. You're right in the way that I want to go. In fact, let's do it down here, because maybe we'll get the same sort of... oh, so we did need all that dirt that I made anyway. Haha! It was all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Let's get through the void crystal axe. It's actually very handy. I'm going to go basically make the same sort of shape as I've made here, just over there. In fact, it can be vastly larger if I want it to be, but I'll have it off in the same sort of angle, maybe as wide, but take it off longer. I can do that as well off camera. I'll do that now. Oh my god, I've totally let time run away with me. Can I just take these couple of bits over? Yes, we've still got time for this. Hopefully. Yes, I'm supposed to be going out, like right now. And I've just realised that all I want to do is play my Minecraft. But what we have over here is a little bit of proof that this is working. Something else I can tick off. We've got some animals that have turned up. What are you? A log chicken. Now I've heard that you get these things on nests or something, and you can basically get free stuff off the chickens, whatever they're called. So that's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be working on that as soon as possible. But that is going to have to be enough for today. I'm sorry it's a bit of a shorter episode, but they are coming out a little bit more frequently. So if you're enjoying the series, then hopefully you won't have to wait too long for the next one. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, press the like button. If you haven't done so already, then press subscribe, and I will see you in the next